Hi guys, and welcome back to the Fitness Fix Montreal. My name is Patrick Gravel. Today, as promised, I'm showing you a small short workout you can do that I do 2-3 times a week to rehab my AC joint. And it's very fast, it's in a form of a circuit, and I'm not injuring my shoulder. Of course, remember my sport is Aido. So Aido is a samurai sport where I've got to lift my hand like this, holding my sword, and extend. So I need some kind of overhead press. Sometimes overhead press can be painful. If it's painful, please don't do it. Do something else. You can do some floor press instead with 2 dumbbells in a neutral grip position. Everything we do today will be in a neutral grip position. Everything. So be aware of pains and aches. We never work on impingements. We never work our rotator cuffs till failure. So enjoy this little workout, guys. I'm sure you're going to love it. Try it out. You're going to see you're going to be on the road to health in no time. Let's get this going. So the first exercise today is anything with a neutral grip. So I can do this with dumbbells, but I choose to do this with my new bar. It's a neutral grip bar. I love this bar. I bought it from Fitness Avenue in Toronto. And if the overhead pressing is hurting you, I would highly suggest you start on the floor with some isometric push-ups or do some floor presses with 2 dumbbells. So for today, grab one bar like that. Keep my elbows not in, out. Keep a nice position. Press up, slowly down. If that is too painful, you go on the floor, grab the bar, bring the elbows down, 45 degrees on each side, press up, do some floor presses just like that. And that, my friends, is our first exercise. Hi guys, second exercise today, back squats. Of course, we're not going to take our typical grip on the bar in an externally rotated position because it impinges on the shoulder and it might actually hurt a little bit. So what we're going to use is we're going to use some wrist wraps. And using the wrist wraps allows you to keep your arm in an adducted position so you're not impinging on that shoulder. So we're going to go under the bar, grab our wraps, bringing them close, a little bit, not too close. We're going to grab the bar, holding on. As you can see, my elbows are tucked in. We're going to do our squats up and down, and there you go. That's our second exercise for today. The third exercise today I'm going to use is the TBar Row. It's an excellent exercise to control the range of motion of your extension. So you always got to control because full extension sometimes hurt when you have an AC joint problem. So this is actually pretty good. Depending on the width of the grip, you can check the width, you can check where it hurts less or more. For today, to make sure I don't put too much weight and overload the joint, I actually put some fat grips on it. A beautiful thing about the fat grip is the more you use fat grips, the more the shoulder stability increases. So there's a direct link between the grip strength and the stability of the scapula, which you need when you have a bad shoulder. So try it out with a nice little fat grips. They're not too expensive. They're about 30 bucks. You take your position, you grab, you put yourself in a nice 90 degree. You're going to pull to your stomach, bring it back with some fat grips. And that's number 3. So the next exercise we're going to do is some dynamic stability. There's 3 components to shoulder health when you got an AC joint impingement. We want some strength in the rotator cuff, we want endurance, and we want dynamic stability. Of course, we're going to start with an open chain dynamic stability, which is with the aid of a partner, but we don't have that. That's going to push on every direction to give us some stability. So I'm going to use a kettlebell to do this exercise. What you want to do is take the arm and line it with the wrist, elbow, and shoulder. Bring the arm 15 degrees out and 100 degrees up and try to hold the kettlebell there. So this is how it's done. It's as simple as that. Final step. The last step we're going to do is some endurance work. For the rotator cuff, we're going to use a little ball like this. I love this because it's kind of squishy. It's got a little bit of weight in it, and it's great for endurance, and it's great to catch. So you're going to put yourself to the side like this, hold the ball, and you're going to do a rotator cuff externally rotating and letting go of the ball and catching it in midair. So we're going to go up. And you're going to do this as long as you can, not till failure. Sometimes just a finger is used. And that's the routine, guys. Now let's see the whole thing in one shot.